well, I got my lower torsion arms. So here's my situation. I had one here, and as I took off the strut or the bolt for this, it actually ripped off the thread. So this one is garbage. So I got 2 more. So I have 3 actually right now. And the problem that I have right now is that they each still have their sleeve from the shock. So I only need 2 of these 3. So I've got to figure out a way to get 2 of these sleeves off. So I'm going to, first thing I did is I put penetrating oil on them. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I can, let's see, I can add some heat. So I'll just do this and count to 50 on each one, and I'm just gonna try to get a chisel in between the bottom of this and the I really have no idea. So let's see what happens. I'll turn this off for just now until I get the heat on, and then hit it with the chisel. Okay, so what I did is I took a Dremel and I cut this, being very careful not to hit the stud. And now my situation is such that I can turn it. So put a bunch more oil on there. So the question is, how do I get this thing, off of there? I can get any separation. I mean, it seems like it should. Oh, that rubber glove didn't. Look at that. This is a dirty job, but I think I should be able to get this thing off of here. I'm gonna wrangle this, probably put it in my vise real quick. All right, well, I put the torsion arm here in the vise. You can see I'm trying to get this thing up and off. Let's see, I'll just set this camera down here with both hands. Oh, yes. What a pain in the ass that is. All right, well, now I have a good torsion arm. Oh, look at that. That comes right off. Good torsion arm number 1. I haven't messed up any of the 3 yet. So, it's going to be great. See if I can get a second one. Do the thing with the Dremel again. So I hit the Dremel. You can't get that close to the end here with the Dremel, but you can get about halfway down and then bend it. So watch really carefully to not go through and hit the stud. And And then try to take the screwdriver and just that turns now great. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same trick over here. Put this guy, I do something like this, and I did it like this. I took my vice grip. I want to knot. Let's see if I can actually do this. Working. So let's try something else. Here's my little slot. That turns. There we go. And now got it off. Perfect. Oh man, that was actually easier than I thought. I was very worried about that. Okay, so now I have two functional lower torsion arms. I'm gonna start cleaning them off. And this one I'll just have as an extra. Oh, that's the bad one. Here's the good one. Okay, these look pretty good. Clean off the... This is the part that I did hit that a little bit with the Dremel, it looks like there, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. And I hit this one a little with the Dremel as well. But that is the cost of goodness. I think that really just supports the struts. It's not like a bunch of rotation occurs on that stud, so I think it should be good. Alright, well, I scrubbed them down and, I got the majority of junk off of there, and I think that these are both good. Should both work well. So the only casualty is a tiny Dremel line there on that one. And on this one, I was just a little careless with the depth that I went, but I don't think it's going to matter because each of those shocks usually has a little metal sleeve that goes over this anyway. So that should be good. So the other thing that I've done is, so I didn't care about these two tires, so I just painted straight on them. These are the tires that I care about, so I painted that. So I have 4 wheels that are now silver white, and I've got to go and get the correct 4 tires on the 4 good ones, and then 1 spare for the bad wheel that I have here, which is, you see the reason why it's bad is it has all this really bad pocking and stuff, so I don't really care. That's going to be my spare tire. So, I'm just going to keep prepping these lower torsion arms to go on to front beam.